Hey guys, welcome back to our second podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in last week. If you did, if you didn't, and this is your first one, welcome. This is Nation's latest podcast, and this is our second week. So we're gonna get into the events of the coming week. So that's from the 9th of November to the 13th of November.
To start off, last week's coffee morning was postponed and is now happening this Tuesday at 8 a.m. The school sent out a Google Meets link for parents to join if they want to speak with the Director General and other teachers at Nations. Later that day, we have a Year 7 to 11 parent-teacher conference from 4:30 to 7 p.m. We believe it's the last week for parent-teacher conferences, so if you haven't had any meetings yet, now's your last chance. Then on Wednesday, it is Armistice Day, so there will be a 1 minute of silence at 11 o'clock to pay homage to all those who fought and died in the First World War. And then finally on Friday, we have a pet day, so it's a long weekend. A PED day. Imagine if people said that.
What is it?
PED day.
Teacher.
Pastoral Education Day.
How do you know that?
Calm down. That's why I went with Peter.
I just made that up.
Oh. No
That
way
sounds
you
right.
made that
I just
up.
know those words. I don't know if they're right.
Hang on, I'm Googling it. Pedological Day.
That was it.
So you're wrong.
Then why is it called PED in all caps? Okay, anyway. So today's topic is going to be the Gift Box Project.
What the Gift Box Project is a charity project that helps children in Eastern European countries. So this is places like Moldova,
Belarus, and Ukraine.
Thank you.
The children that the boxes will be going to are people who are children who live below the poverty line. So the project started in 1996 around Christmas time when there was a scouts group that decided to make gift boxes for the less fortunate children who may not have the opportunity to get Christmas presents around Christmas time.
So the main idea of the project is to create a Christmas present package that has all the necessities a child would need and extra toys, chocolates and sweets, typical things you get for Christmas just to make them happy. So by necessities, it's like school supplies such as pens, pencils, notebooks, drawing paper, and toiletries. So toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, soaps, whatever. And maybe some clothes. They don't ask for t-shirts and pants and stuff like that. More like
stuff that will keep them warm. So
hats, scarves, and gloves, and they're new.
Yep.
Yeah, stuff that will fit multiple, because it's a big age range.
Yep.
So they can't have t-shirts and stuff that would only fit a certain age. So just stretchy
Actually,
stuff.
I have a question. So by gloves, do they mean ski gloves or just cotton gloves?
Well, that's what I was going to say. There are pictures on the site, and a lot of them have ski gloves.
Okay.
Ski gloves, but they are a set size. So I think you just kind of have to get lucky. I think the bigger is better because they can grow into it. They can grow into the gloves. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then as extras for Christmas, that's when you add in the toys, the chocolates, the sweets. So these are secondhand toys. They can be secondhand toys as long as they're not broken
or missing.
Or if they can't have batteries and they can't have instructions because obviously they don't all speak English, and they don't have batteries sometimes. So if there's solar panels, stuff that is solar paneled, I think is okay. So yeah. The toys, the chocolates, the sweets is to make them happy, and it's as a Christmas present. Otherwise, you can order on the site a complete ready-made box for 45 francs or a semi-made box for 25 francs, which would contain everything except toys and clothing, which you would then add yourself.
Yep.
And then otherwise...
Sorry, I have a question about the ordering a box. Would it be ordered to you and then you send it back in? Because I don't really understand how you would
you donate money and then...
Yeah, but then how would you add in the toys?
Oh yeah, that's true. For the semi, okay, for a complete, you just give your money, donate.
Yeah.
For a semi, they would probably... you can ask because they work with the school.
Yeah.
So they will probably bring it to school and you pick it up.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, you leave it again and they'll take it back.
Yep.
And yeah, you can also donate via recuddles.ch. It's an online store to buy secondhand children clothes, books, etc. And whilst online shopping, you can basically buy a ready-made box, and they will take the order, pass everything on to the gift box project, and if you do this, they will actually make a second box for free. So it's like 2 for the price of 1 and extra children's clothes, which is helping 2 children. So that's cool.
If any of you guys were here, well, I just know for my grade, and I'm pretty sure the years above me and maybe some of the ones below me, but I've been in the school for a really long time. So for around like year 4 until year 7 maybe, I remember doing this with the school. So they would kind of make it so everybody gets a box. I know a couple kids didn't get the memo about what you were supposed to put in it. Like, we kept hearing this story about some kid who just put like Happy Meal toys in it and sent it off. So they kept telling us not to do
that.
There's a set like list of things you have to put in, which you can find on the site. We'll have like a link on our Instagram. We'll have pictures on our Instagram, so check it all out. It will all be there. And also the box, I have to mention, the box is either like a wine box for like 6 bottles of wine, and they say that like anything that is that size and that is used to contain glass is good because it's very solid. Or you can use a backpack, like a school backpack. It has to be like a decent size, and it has to be new. Ideally new. I mean, I think if there's like a couple stains, it's like not that bad, but you are like gifting these to children, you know, it's not because like you're giving secondhand that it has to look like trash.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful and give them like torn up stuff. Like,
and that goes for like the scarves, the hats, the gloves, you know, so it's like secondhand, but that is still, that could be new. Yeah. And please wash them. I mean, that's a given. Please, just wash them.
Guys.
Okay, just a little thing to add is that make sure that the box is light enough that a small kid could actually carry it. And it's also sometimes they say to put it in like a bag or something. Not obviously you can put it in a backpack, but you can put the box in like a bag that would allow them to carry it more easily.
Yeah, like a micro bag.
Something like that, like a sturdy bag. So yeah. So we will be doing this. We'll be posting pictures of our box on our what we're putting in our box on our Instagram, so you can get ideas from that and hopefully be inspired to do it. The deadline is
the 16th of November. Yeah, it's Monday next week. So you don't have much time. So
just so you know that that's the kind of time frame that you've got. And also something that we just wanted to touch on was the fact that like I think maybe some people would see this as not as important as some charity work where it's, for example, I don't know, providing medical treatment or something like that. But it's also important to know that when you haven't got access to a lot of luxuries in life, this kind of thing, like having some kind of a celebration or getting something special for Christmas, is very important and very helpful. And even if it's not like necessarily gonna like save their lives just because we gave them chocolate, it's still really nice. And it's something that a lot of people don't have access to and we take for granted, and it's just really nice.
Yeah. Like the necessities, they're very grateful for the necessities and everything. But as one thank you letter from the website said, this guy said, the chocolate is especially nice because we haven't eaten any for at least 10 years. Thank you. So you can kind of see like it really means a lot to them when you put that personal touch and add in like a few gifts, you know. So.
Yeah, and also like a lot of times I think, you know, for example, if it's a family and the parents would like, it's just, it can feel really bad if it's something that
it's
like,
hard on the parents.
Yeah, like you have, you know, your kids and you want to make them happy for, you know, for Christmas because it's special, but if you just can't do that because you can't afford to spend money on those kinds of luxuries, it's really nice to be able to have something special for them if you can't necessarily provide it yourself.
Yeah, and it kind of does like both, because like necessities can be really expensive, like notebooks and stuff for school. So by providing those, you can also like save the parents some money to then buy their own gifts for the children maybe, you know? So you kind of help them in the sense of actually giving them supplies that will help them in school or just at home, like hygiene and stuff. And you're also like making them a little happy, you know, chocolate, they love chocolate, everyone loves chocolate.
Nice.
And also like even if you personally don't celebrate Christmas, or like they don't celebrate Christmas, it's not really that big of a factor in it, I mean, as well, especially in
doesn't have to
Eastern
be
European
religious.
countries.
It's actually
It's-
not
it's-
religious.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for Christmas,
Yeah, I know.
like, especially in Eastern European countries, it gets really gloomy and just cold and miserable around, like even here, miserable around
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
because it's like the height of
Yeah, and if
winter,
you're
I
living
guess.
on the streets, that's
Yeah, exactly. So it can be a really tough time for people anyway, even if they do like if they have money and stuff. Just because of how gloomy it is. So that can really take a toll on people's mentality and just overall morale. So getting a present, it's just a good time of year to get a little extra something.
yeah.
We would really appreciate your support, and I'm sure these children would also really appreciate the support. And
So, yeah,
the
if-
deadline again is 16th of November. So you have a week. That's plenty of time. Just make sure you have it in. I think you give it to reception.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll mention it on our Instagram. We're not quite sure yet because it's still kind of last minute, kind of a new thing. So yeah.
And yeah, if you personally cannot, just mention it to your parents, try and get their colleagues involved. I mean, because it doesn't have to be with the school. I know my mom worked with a person in charge a couple years back after the school stopped doing it. So you don't have to do it with the school, and you can just just let other people know. The more people who know.
Please spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word. So yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. So thank you very much for listening.
Yeah. Thank you everybody who gave feedback last week as well. That was
really
really
nice feedback as
Yeah.
well. So thank you.
Yeah, so once again, as we said, like if you have any suggestions of topics, send them in. We can do topics on our own like we're doing now and we did last week. But yeah, if you do want to hear something, like this is for you guys. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, see you.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.